Shannon Sharpe is receiving a lot of negative press for his show, and there are rumors that some very powerful people in the industry are trying to get him fired. This is because Shannon has been spilling a lot of tea on celebrities, and as you all know, celebrities detest it when their crazy secrets are revealed. However, Shannon is not up against these haters alone, as his good friend Katt Williams appears to be standing 10 toes down with him and supporting him. It makes sense that Katt would stand up for Shannon in this way, as he was the one who began spilling some wild tea on celebrities in the first place. And I'm willing to bet that these celebs are also furious at Shannon. So what exactly is going on between Shannon and these celebrities? I don't even think that Katt Williams himself thought that things were going to be this chaotic when he sat down on Shannon Sharpe's Clutch Shea podcast in January. The moment the podcast dropped, social media was a hot, chaotic mess because Katt aired out so much dirty laundry that the internet stank for weeks. Child, it's been more than 6 months since then, and it doesn't look like things are going to change anytime soon. Not only has Katt's interview been viewed more than 70 million times, but he also paved the way for other celebs to come on the show and speak their truth, like Monique, whose interview has been viewed more than 15 million times. Between Katt and Monique, they exposed so many CBS and showed us how messy the industry really was. You can bet that it didn't go down well with the celebs, and they had a lot to say about the situation. For example, Dave Chappelle accused Katt and Shannon for trying to bring down black artists, saying, "What part of the game is this? He ethered ninjas." He didn't say anything about any of those white boys. None of these white boys function like that. Katt is one of the best painters in the game, so why are you drawing ugly pictures of us? Stop. Hurt people. But I am a hurt person that never hurt people, and he does it all the time. He also accused them of trying to ruin the livelihoods of his fellow black men, and he said, "If I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never ever told on anybody." And he is acting like the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen, I F with Katt hard, but D, tell me what part of the game F's up another ninja's paper? What part of the game is about telling on another ninja? DL Hubble also made a statement in ACC Shannon for being untidy and assisting his guest in disseminating untruths and misleading stories about well-known figures in the field.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time.
But while Katt's interview sparked the...
However, Monique's interview reignited the flames when she confronted Oprah and Tyler Perry, two of the biggest names in black entertainment, whereas Katt's interview ignited the fire. Monique has a bit of a history with Oprah and Tyler Perry, and for the first time in years, she has her say, and she spilled the true details of what really happened. For some background context, this beef goes back many years, and Monique has been holding on to that grudge. And considering how Oprah and Tyler allegedly went over and beyond to ruin Monique's reputation and get her blackballed from the industry, I would have held on to that grudge as well. And the crazy part is that Monique didn't do anything wrong to Tyler or Oprah, because all she did was refuse to work for free when they would be Maca millions. I mean, honestly, who likes to work for free? Tyler and Oprah wanted Monique to do a promotional press tour for their movie Precious without pay, but Monique turned them down, even though she was the main character in the movie. However, Oprah and Tyler were not used to hearing the word no from someone who worked for them, and they were furious over this. Instead of either canceling the tour or paying Monique, they chose to blacklist her by spreading rumors about her being a diva who was difficult to work with. When big shots like Tyler Perry or Oprah give you a cold shoulder and label you as difficult, you better believe that things are about to get difficult. Indeed, Monique found this out the hard way because she turned into a pariah in Hollywood, and every producer or casting director avoided her like she had the play. Tyler, on the other hand, has always avoided the drama over the years. He has insisted that he had nothing to do with Monique's issues, that Monique's downfall was on her, and that he played no role in it. He has also tried to claim that she was trying to use him as a scapegoat for her own problem. This is a classic case of he said, she said, but Monique has never changed her story. For more than 10 years, she has continued to stick to what she said at the start, claiming that Tyler and Oprah played a major role in ruining her life. Monique hasn't held back on this topic, not one bit. She even spilled the tea on Shannon Sharpe's Clutch Shea, accusing Tyler of blacklisting her and then lying straight to her face about it.
Tyler Perry called us up, right? And he said, I can see the pain in you and I can hear it. And I want to let you know that I would never do nothing to hurt you. But the conversation kept going on. only for Tyler Perry to admit he did start a rumor that I was difficult to work with. He lied, only for Tyler Perry to admit.
When my movie Boo came out, she dropped a bombshell saying she had an audio recording of Tyler Perry admitting he started the rumor that got her blackballed, according to Monique. Tyler even confessed on tape that it wasn't fair of him to do so. She also claimed that Tyler promised he would fix the situation and get people off her back, but he never did. I was wrong.
I was wrong, and when my movie Boo come out.
Then, according to Monique, she unleashed a bombshell, saying she had an audio recording of Tyler Perry confessing that he was the one who generated the rumor that got her blackballed. Tyler even went so far as to admit on tape that it wasn't fair of him to do so.
Well, we sent you the audio of Tyler Perry. I don't want you to take me at my word. I want you to hear his words. And what did you hear that man saying? What did you hear that man saying?
He said it.
What did he say?
Is Monique, you know you're not supposed to be recording people.
No. Let me back up.
Okay.
Everything we did was legal. And here's where a black woman really gets the kick in the ass. Had I not recorded Tyler Perry, then it would have been my word against his. And then on top of that, it would have been, he's so powerful, we can't even pay no attention to that.
Right.
Well, now I have him on audio, which is legal to do where we live.
Right.
Okay? We have him on audio. And do you know what some people then said? Why would you record him? Just like you sat there and said, you know it's illegal to... But did you hear what the man said? I violated you.
Yeah.
I mistreated you.
Getting Tyler to confess on tape was a brilliant strategy because before you all start talking about how it's illegal to record someone without their knowledge or consent, Monique pointed out that recording him wasn't illegal where she's from. Tyler probably wouldn't have admitted to spreading those rumors and blacklisting her if he had known he was being recorded. After all, there was no denying that Tyler had done Monique dirty, at least not since he's been on tape for so long. In addition, Monique disclosed that Tyler's activities caused her and her family great suffering, as she missed out on jobs valued over $10 million in.
Do you know, Shannon, that's cost my family tens of millions of dollars?
Yeah.
Over a lie and a rumor?
Is he gonna he's gonna compensate you for that?
I want you to look in your camera.
Yes.
And I want you to talk to Tyler Perry because you heard what that man said. So ask him, will he compensate my family for that?
Tyler, will you come on Club Shay Shay and let's have a conversation about the fair compensation for what transpired between you and Monique? You can sit right here and she's sitting right here and you and I can have a conversation.
And we'll do you one better. And give me 5 on that, baby. We'll do you one better, Shay. My husband and I'll sit right next to him.
But it gets even worse. According to Monique, several industry folks were ready to stand up for her, defend her, and try to get her out of the blacklist. She revealed that some of them even reached out to Tyler on her behalf to try and smooth things over so he would get rid of the blacklist. But then the moment that they talked to Tyler, they straight up ghosted her and suddenly started acting like they never even met her.
This whole situation, and some of the people that Katt talked about, ironically, I have this issues with those same people. There were people that reached out to Tyler Perry on my behalf.
Okay.
And I was grateful for that. Okay. There was Al Sharpton, the Reverend Al Sharpton, civil rights leader.
Yeah.
I sent him that audio. He listened to it. He said, baby, what that man did to you was wrong and you're like my daughter. And we're going to have to get him to fix that.
Right.
We didn't hear from Al Sharpton for 6 months. The next time we saw Al Sharpton, he was on a podium talking about we don't need to fly commercial because we can fly Tyler Perry's private jet. I said, that's why maybe I'm not hearing back from him. Okay. Then we had our beautiful sister, Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Okay. Who is, she don't play.
Yes.
Right? I told her what happened, sent her the audio. Now, I don't know if she listened to that audio or not, but however, she called Tyler Perry. She said, Monique, Tyler Perry does not want to revisit this. Okay, fine.
Right.
While we're on the phone, Tyler Perry calls her back and says, I will meet with Monique, but not with her husband. Now, you ready for this?
Yeah.
And then Monique has to apologize publicly to say Oprah and I had nothing to do with messing up her career.
I'm not saying that Tyler is a completely bad guy because he has actually done a lot for the Black community and he gives back to the community a lot. He He is also one of the very few producers in Hollywood who actually pays black actors, especially black women, what they deserve. However, some fans are now speculating that he could be the one behind the attacks on Shannon Sharpe's documentary. Well, it looks like he was turning her allies against her, which is kind of diabolical considering she didn't have many allies to begin with. Check out Monique's disclosures on Club SG. It's sad to hear this, but the behavior of these celebrities validates everything Katt said during the podcast Child. This is a lot, but do you think Shannon's claims that he has dirt on these CBS executives are credible? Shay painted Tyler in a very negative light, especially after she released audio evidence of him admitting that he blackballed her and tried to ruin her career. Tyler, as I mentioned, is known for uplifting black people, not tearing them down, but I'm not going to lie, this is an interesting perspective. Fans comment the industry hates when it can't control. Keep pushing. These people are so sick, that's the problem. Leave a comment below with your opinions, then watch this next video.